Hi, I'm Adriana, and this is not This Week in Nerf. This video felt a little strange to do in the other room because I'm announcing that we are taking a hiatus of unknown duration from This Week in Nerf. There's several reasons for that, so I guess we'll talk about it a little bit. The biggest, most important one, I guess, is just that Nerf isn't making me happy anymore. It's actually making me incredibly jealous, mostly. Everybody is able to be going out and going to wars, and End War's coming up, and Foam Fest is coming up, and just generally events are ramping up for the summer, and I can't go, and that breaks my heart, and it hurts to see everybody having fun doing a thing that I love to do, and I can't join in right now. Michelle, nod if I should get into like why specifically. Okay, she nodded yes. So Michelle is immunocompromised, and COVID is still very much a thing, despite everyone pretending that it's not. So that means that while everyone else is out having a good time, we are here having a less good time because we're not shooting blasters. It's not all bad, but it just gets tiresome to like see all the war photos and event updates, and I miss it. I miss it a lot. It's been 2 years since I played. More than 2 years. It's February 2020. It was the Rads game. That was the last one. I'm hoping we'll be able to do more in the future, but until that point, I just can't keep looking at it, you know? And there's also a little bit of fear. Milsim is getting so much bigger. I think especially during the course of the pandemic, people were buying blasters to have fun within their houses without the intention of taking them outside, and so they're all over the internet, and then more people buy them, but these people are intending to take them outside, and I think it's really changing the direction that the hobby is going, and I don't like looking at the Milsim blasters. I don't like the direction that it's pushing the hobby, and I don't want to have to look at that anymore. And that's just, there's a door there. It's just hard. You're chasing me. I just don't like looking at it, and so I realized I don't have to. I can take a break, and we can see if this is actually where the hobby's going, and if it is, then maybe that's not the hobby I want to be a part of anymore, because I'm tired of arguing about that online. I'm tired of like always defending my opinion about being anti-Milsim, and it's you know what, that just is what it is, and everyone's gonna have to deal with that, I suppose. If that's the direction the hobby takes, then I don't know, maybe we won't come back. And the last, like, I guess not the last little bit, a bit, it's not as important, but I still think that it should be mentioned, is just the little bits of drama that the show has caused in our lives. Sometimes it really feels like an obligation, and people expect to be featured for everything that they do. And at the end of the day, it's my show, and I pick what goes on, and what doesn't make the cut. And you know what? I'm fickle. I don't even have a, like, set in stone, you know, like, this is what's newsworthy, this is what isn't. And I do think that frustrates people, and I understand those frustrations. On the other hand, I'm not your marketing department. I'm sharing the things that I personally think are cool this week, and, you know, depending on the day, I'll pick different things. And the majority of the time, it's not even that, you know, I don't like a project, or I don't like a person. It's just that I happen to think something else was cooler that week, and that's just how it is, I guess. And along the lines of, you know, feeling like it's an obligation, YouTube. Oh, YouTube. I think the thing that will capture my feelings about YouTube the best is just the fact that they have changed the tab that used to say videos. Now it says content, and it wants me to be a content creator and not, you know, just someone who makes videos sometimes. And that really does just make it feel like such an obligation and such a weight on my shoulders that I have to do this thing. I have to have this schedule. I have to put out stuff every 2 weeks, Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, or the algorithm is just gonna drop us. And we have to have the stupid thumbnails and the stupid titles that I don't like doing. I don't think I like anything about the website of YouTube when it comes to, like, putting our videos up there. And that has actually caused friction in my desire to make these videos in the first place, because I know I have to click on the content tab later, and that just, it kills me inside. And even doing the other Foam Blast content, I feel that, see, I just called it content. You see what it's doing to me? Sorry, battery died. But that, I think I've talked about the YouTube as a platform portion of my frustrations with making regular videos on YouTube. I am so annoyed with myself that I just referred to our videos as content, and that's exactly the kind of attitude that the platform itself is trying to cultivate, and that's not me, and I don't want that. Anyway, I guess I also wanted to add that Foam Blast is not dead. I'm here, Michelle's there, all this stuff is on shelves. There's gonna be more stuff coming. There's more, you know, products in the works. We've got a couple of things we're trying to work out to continue to bring new stuff. So all of this is staying and safe and fine. And I do still want to make some videos for the channel, but just stuff more on our terms. We have had a list of videos we've been wanting to make and just haven't had the energy to put forth to do them yet. I like doing streams, and I want to do more streams. It's just that it's really difficult for me to do things on a regular schedule. It starts to weigh on me a lot mentally. And I do want to keep up with the Discord channel as well. all of you are great, and I super appreciate everybody sharing all the news stories. And honestly, I think that's just a good resource in general for people who want to know what's going on. Because I mean, not all of that stuff made it onto the show, but everybody in the server was still able to see all of those things. So I hope that we can continue that. And you know, even if it's not me standing in a room presenting to a camera all the things that happened, I hope that you can all, you know, help each other find these things. And I think that we've made a good place to do that. And if anyone else wants to make a news show, like, we don't own Nerf news shows. Like, please make news shows. Make them better than we ever did. Use the resources in our Discord. Make your own. I would love just more people doing more things. It's just hard to keep up with. So we need a break. And just a genuine, heartfelt thank you to everybody who's supported us and supported This Week in Nerf and supported Foam Blast. There's been a handful of people who have sent me letters to the P.O. box, and like, I don't think that I can express how genuinely happy that makes me to see that people really appreciate what we've been trying to do. And I hope that you're not too disappointed in this break, which again, I do not want to be a cancellation. I want it to be a hiatus. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that it's just for the summer. But again, I don't want to promise anything because of, you know, all the obligations weighing on me that I talked about before. But thank you for all the support you've given us. And I hope to take that and come back stronger when I feel I can. I didn't think about how to end this video, and I didn't think it would be me crying, but here we are. I love you guys, and thank you, and I'm sorry, and also a little not sorry, because we need this. I hope everybody has a nice day, and I think I unfortunately have to do this YouTube crap one more time because we are definitely going to get tanked by the algorithm. If you want to see more of our videos when we do put them out, whether it's This Week in Nerf when we come back, or any of the other videos or streams we decide to make, you've got to subscribe, or you probably won't see it. Amelia also says bye. Thanks again, everybody. Don't like ending on my snotty face, but I guess we have to. Bye. Don't chase me.